Oh, okay. So today's Tuesday, May 28th, and finally getting to the trailhead. I would have more footage up to this point if I hadn't gotten off the plane in Denver and set my carry-on bag down in a sink that was automated. It just filled my bag up with water within like 2 or 3 seconds before I realized what was happening. Pulled it out. My first camera was toast. I was an idiot. I tried turning it on immediately because it didn't look too wet. Just looked like it kind of got splashed, but apparently it was soaked and it was ruined. Anyway, yesterday we left the hotel in Medford, went to REI, got the last few things we needed before we hit the trail. Got a ride from Medford to Grants Pass. Shout out to Gary. Gary was an awesome Uber driver. He got us where we needed to go pretty quick. Got to Grants Pass, got a couple other things from Walmart, picked up this new GoPro and bought, so this is the Hero 7 White. I guess I should have done some more research because I bought this camera and then another spare battery and charger to go along with it. I didn't realize this doesn't have a removable battery. This is an internal battery. It's strictly rechargeable, kind of like the Sessions. I should have done more research. I'm an idiot. Doesn't matter anyway, because my dead camera that I was gonna send home and the battery charger that I didn't need, I ended up leaving it in the taxi that we took from Grants Pass to Gleese yesterday. JC's taxi service. I don't know, when I get reception, I guess I'm going to try to get a hold of him to see if I actually left it in there, and maybe if he can't send it to me or send it home, if I can't PayPal him some money and get my stuff back. Hopefully that's the case. If not, whatever. Chalk it up to another stupid mistake. Hopefully my bad luck has run out right at the beginning of this trip. But welcome to Rogue Valley. Just crossed that bridge, finally made it to the trailhead. Here's the parking lot to the trailhead. Oh, just dropped my water bottle. Okay, thank God. I thought I was about to roll down the hill. Just waiting for Zeb and Adam come across that bridge. We'll hit the trailhead. I'll update you here in a few.
Tom waits.
All right, made it to the trailhead. Leaving my bullets here for some lucky person that owns a 380.
Lucky
That
bastard.
shit ain't cheap.
Open to hikers.
Be prepared to provide yourself safe drinking water for your entire trail hike.
This is it.
All right, trails away. Rogue River. Everybody's got their cameras rolling. Got to get that footage.
Gotta get that started footage.
All right, happy trails, guys. All right, I'm a fucking idiot. Bad luck hasn't ended. Literally, as soon as I told Zeb, he dropped his water bottle. So walking behind him, I was like, oh yeah, don't drop your water bottle. You're not gonna get it back when it rolls down this canyon. I turned the bin, dropped my water bottle, and it rolled to the bottom of the fucking hill. So now, I'm refilling. Just sat down for lunch. How many miles in? Like 4? 4.5-ish?
You walk like a mile and a half, 2 miles.
Yeah. I don't know. We're already tired and fucking sweaty as shit, but gonna see how many we can knock out today. Fucking make some beans and keep on pressing. What are you gonna eat?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna eat everything.
Zeb's got trail mix.
I want everything. I want to come out.
I'm gonna go get some water and probably make some beans and cheese and jerky. toast. Probably what, like 4? Or it was like 3 o'clock. Yeah. We just finished our in-between lunch and dinner smoke break. We're probably about 9 miles in. This will probably take us down to the river.
Black Bar Mountain, 9.6.
So we're 9.6 miles in. We just did, how many after lunch, you think? A little over 2.
5.8.
Oh, that was 5.8, okay. So 3.5 miles basically since lunch. And it's 3 o'clock-ish right now. We're trying to decide how far to go maybe to call our first day. I mean, I'm definitely good to go. We're already 10 miles in. I think we could probably do the 15.
I can walk 500 miles.
But if we want to go check out Black Bar just to see what kind of campsite is down here at least, maybe. Yeah, let's go down here, check out the campsite. I'll pull up the map and see maybe how far the next one is.
Mile 10, that puts us at like 12. Well, that would put us at 11 miles today.
I'm fresh enough to do, it's 3 o'clock right now. We just took a good rest and
I feel funky fresh.
rested our ankles in some really fucking ice cold water. Yeah, I'm good. I've got cold water in my pack right now. It's gonna start warming up in the sun.
We literally passed it.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna press on. We're gonna press on.
Oh, do you go this way or the other?
Up. Because we're fresh. We're fresh. We're probably gonna put in about 15, maybe even more miles today. Probably more miles today because technically we did a couple before we even hit the trailhead. So yeah, probably gonna be closer to 20 miles today if we do another 5 or 6, possibly 7 miles, depending on the terrain ahead of us. Hopefully we find a good campsite. It's fucking beautiful out here though. Tonight. All right, so we're starting our descent down to Horseshoe Bend. 11.1 miles in on this initial trail down the road. Gonna go find us a campsite maybe at Jenny Creek. We don't know yet. Looks like a campsite we just walked past, but now it's taking us down. I love you, Jay. But this is super steep and super dangerous, so I probably really shouldn't be filming right now. I mean, I'm paying attention, but I'm only using one trekking pole. Probably in the wrong hand. Catch back up when we find the campsite. Follow the trail, follow the trail. All right, found the campsite. Perfection. There's some people over there in rafts, but looks like we're pretty far away from them. I don't think we're gonna be bothering anybody. This is gonna be the spot that any bears are gonna come down to if they decide to get water tonight though, so. Yeah, first we're gonna be finding a good limb. Looks like there's some good limbs around here. It's not gonna be hard. Gonna take a load off for a bit, set up camp, and catch back up when we're comfy. How many miles did we do today?
11.
Well, on the trail 11.1, but then so like 12, 13. All right, well, guess we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna be smart for the first fucking time in our lives. And yeah, not burn ourselves out on the very first day of this 45-day long hike. It's a nice fucking fire pit, man. Might find some sticks to burn. Maybe not, because it's dry even though it just rained for 2 weeks. Who knows? We've got neighbors, so we might not chance it. Got to go fill up our water to camp, cook some dinner. It's a really nice camp area. Yeah, I know. There's us standing there recording. Woo! Let's soak our feet for a little bit. And gotta move some rocks. Gotta move some rocks to make a seat here. Roll this out. Right there. And I'm gonna roll this one. Ow! Without smashing my finger. Roll this one right next to it. Ah, there we go. That seems solid enough to sit on. Take off the shoes here. Don't roll into the river. I need shoes. I don't have backup shoes. I can throw the socks in the river. I got extra socks, but don't lose the shoes, boy. Alright, we're gonna stand in this. Oh, cold, splashing my butt, it's cold. This feels so good though. This is so fucking fun. Great first day. Getting his water down there. Alright. My feet are freezing now. Oh, this is ice cold. Get my own water. Without slipping and falling in the river myself. Morning of day 2.
I use these socks to soak up water. Now they're gonna hang on my backpack and dry off.
All of my shit that I thought was gonna dry last night did not dry last night. At all.
I got covered in dew. Doo-doo.
Got to pack up camp still. Everything's wet and fucking sandy. Oh well. It was still really nice.
No one got ate by a bear.
Yeah. I heard him like coughing up something earlier and I was like, is that a bear? And I sat up and I was like looking up the hill. I was like, okay, no, that's Adam. Good.
I have some like
Here's my campsite. It's a fucking mess. Just trying to reorganize some stuff here so I can dry out some gear once the sun comes out later. And take care of this. And then I take care of my morning business. It was pretty cool last night. I wasn't expecting all this condensation on the roof of my tarp. And I thought my clothes would dry out, but they definitely didn't. So I'm gonna have to hang a lot of shit off the pack today. Oh no. I smashed a fucking spider. Sorry, little guy. Sorry. Hello? Good morning. We are leaving the Horseshoe Bend campground that we stayed at last night. Packed up. Well, actually I'm leaving. The other two probably left about 20, maybe even 30 minutes ago by now. I stayed up a little bit later and massaged myself all night. Not really, just until like midnight. But I slept like an hour later than they did. Got around, did my routine. After they kinda were already packed up and ready to go, so I just told them to roll without me. But they've already made it up this steep ass hill. I cooked some coffee, cooked boiled water, cooked coffee, boiled water, made some my daily latte and smoked a bowl while I let my tarp dry out a little bit in the sun. It just started to peek through, but I still strapped it to the back of my pack, so have some chance to dry it out, maybe along the trail here in the next couple of miles. I'm gonna get to the top of this, take us back up to Rogue River Trail, but it's freaking steep. I have to put the camera away because I've only got one hand since I'm carrying hot coffee. Got my trekking pole strapped to my bag. Looks like I'm gonna need a hand here, so let me put this away. Catch back up in a bit. Okay, never mind. Man, this is a steep hill. Holy crap. I'm already really glad that sorry, out of breath. I'm already really glad that my pack is a lot lighter from all the food we ate last night, because I could tell as soon as I buckled my hip belt, it was probably going to be a little bit easier day. But holy crap. Sorry. Climbing out of this canyon is difficult. It is a straight up, it's a loose rock, slippery moss, there's blackberry thorns all over the place. I'll watch out for the poison ivy and the poison oak. Ooh. There's roots you can trip on. Really, this is a very well-maintained trail. There's lots of people out here. It's Memorial Day weekend, or week, day of, or, yeah. Just gonna delete this clip. This is fucking crazy. Oh, man. Okay. Just gonna delete that last clip after I tried recording myself climbing up that hill. That was stupid. Couldn't catch my breath. I was slurring my words. Oh man, it was probably only like 1/8 of a mile. This is too close to my face, huh? Probably only like 1/8 of a mile down from this trail to the river that we camped at. But climbing back up it, man, it was steep last night going down. We were already tired. Glad my legs are fresh coming up that. Holy crap. My calves are definitely going to be feeling that one later. Ballin'. Daily lattes on the trail. Gotta get some caffeine and energy back in me. The other two are probably 20 minutes. So his knee started. We do have a really steep I'm climbing ahead of us in about like 4 miles-ish. So hopefully we can catch it. I'm feeling you. You can feel me. Probably fucking pound out this latte, eat a couple strawberry chia fruit leathers, and get some energy in me and catch up to these guys, and then we'll catch up back with you later. Getting warm out already. Stopping at this old creepy looking tree. This thing reminds me of that freaking tree from Pan's Labyrinth. Sucks that girl down underneath it and fucking takes her to some creepy ass place. Still haven't found the guys. I hope they didn't get sucked in to this fucking demon tree. Oh. Getting warm though. I'm gonna switch back to yesterday's layers that are still wet. Thought they were gonna dry, but they didn't, so just gonna put them back on me wet. They'll dry quick. The sun's out now, so not worried. Feels good. It's freaking nice out here though. Kind of enjoying walking by myself. But I need to catch up to those other guys so we can fucking get high. Ready to smoke a fatty in a bowl. Alright, later guys. Just gonna go ahead and apologize to you, Mom. I know this would freak you the fuck out. Some of these bends and how narrow the trail is and how steep it is and how far down it is to all these rocks. Straight up, straight down. 20-inch path. Alright, already caught back up with these fuckers. Adam's out front. There's Zeb behind us. Fucking river down at the bottom. Probably 3 miles to some decent incline before we'll probably stop and take a break. Get rested up before we have to go straight up a hill. And it should be a pretty easy cruise after that. It's a good morning though. Not feeling too bad from yesterday's hike. Kept it conservative. Probably do the same thing today. And then probably the day after. Just until our bodies get acclimated. Update you in a bit. And we make fun of people who fall off of the Grand Canyon. Shouldn't be filming while doing this. This is how people die. And then we laugh at those stupid idiots because they should have been paying the fuck attention. It's okay, if I know I've pressed record on a camera, I'm not paying attention. I'm probably out of frame. I'm fucking watching where I'm stepping, that's for sure. This is narrow. Look how narrow this is. We're on a cliff. We're on a cliff. Don't die, Adam. Yeah. Don't make me film your death, dude. I'd be scarred for life. Here. Hopefully I don't film my own death either. You'd be scarred for life. Oh shit, straight down. We were saying it was straight down earlier, but like this is straight down. This is straight up, okay? This canyon keeps getting fucking more vertical the further we get down it. And we're, yeah. Watch y'all step. That's what it said in the description. Watch your motherfucking step. All right, I am putting the camera away now. Love you, Mom. Sorry.
I get 15. What is that?
It's your creek, dude.
This is Bitch Creek?
It's your creek. You guys did you not even realize what it said?
You didn't know this is one of many creeks named after me. This is a bitch, dude. Shit.
Pretty funny. I mean, I could say a lot, but I think this creek speaks for itself. See you later, bitch. Or actually, sorry, we're gonna follow you down here a little ways, bitch. Oh. So, just before lunch on day 2, seeking out a good area to stop and eat and clean up a little bit. We've been hiking through not a lot, but some overgrown areas. Zeb keeps claiming to see a lot more poison ivy than there actually is. I've only seen a few bad patches of it, but I'm not for certain about what poison oak looks like around here, what it imitates, and have to look some things up, but pretty sure I'm okay. But we're gonna stop and clean in a creek or somewhere just to be safe. I also need to clean up a blister that I got on the back of my knuckle. If I can keep rubbing it on my strap, trying to pull my water bottle out, and keeps busting open, so I need to put some Neosporin on it and put a band-aid over it so that doesn't keep happening. Actually, this morning's gone by pretty quick, pretty well. I'm surprised by how far we've made it already. We started a lot later, like 2 hours later than we did yesterday, and we've already almost made it half the distance before lunch. So I think, oh man, that was almost a bad step right there. Yeah, gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. Forgot what I was about to say before. That startled the hell out of me. Been a good morning. Feeling good. Glad we only did 11 something miles yesterday down the trail. It was probably closer to like 15 total, but wasn't bad. Today hasn't been bad. Equipment's working okay. My shoes doing pretty well. Don't have any blisters or anything. I'm starting to get a little bit of achy feet because this trail's rocky as hell, but it's kind of expected. I just need to stop here shortly so I can give my feet and my knees a rest, and basically be going downhill the rest of this stretch. Already got all the big inclines out of the way, so easy cruising down the rest of this trail to Hull and then down to Agnes. So everything's going well. We'll update you at lunch. Later. Or maybe he'll just knock you both down the hill.
Treacherous trails ahead. Adventurous tales will be foretold.
Everybody make it through alive? Good.
We live.
Westward! Alright, we found a good spot to go take a hippie bath and then eat some lunch. I'm already stripped down to my underwear. We're waiting for Zeb. He'll see us. We're waiting for Zeb to come walking across that bridge so we can yell at him. Where the fuck are you? No. I mean, you've been watching, right? You would have seen it. Alright, this is already cold as shit, but gonna do this. Gonna do this. Gonna hippie bath it. Brought my old man cane just for reassurance, so I don't slip anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna sit down on this rock right here. Wow. Oh my God, this is cold. Oh. Oh my God, my feet are numb. Oh. Okay, getting out, getting out, getting out. Getting out. Getting out. Getting out. Oh. God damn. Oh. Ow. 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 Yeah, my feet fucking numb. Look at those giant water striders out there. Oh, my feet already feel better though. Ow. Alright, gonna do that a few more times. And then cook some lunch. Alright, back on trail after lunch. I think we stopped for like maybe close to 2 hours today. It's 2:30 now. I think we stopped like a little after 1. I'm not quite sure, but it felt great. It felt like we were there for like 3 hours. Got cleaned up in the creek, nice and rejuvenated, plenty of food. Yeah, bag's already feeling a lot lighter. I just have to catch up to Zeb. We're only like 3 or 4 miles from Mariel. Mariel. I don't know how to pronounce it. Adam should be right behind me. We're both putting our packs on at the same time. You might not be up the creek yet. Just gonna knock out some more miles. Feeling good. Lots of blackberries now though. Damn. Getting thorny. Alright. Okay, so just after lunch, Adam and I stopped at a place called Quail Creek. Zeb stopped a little ways before we did, and he just stopped really quick to let his stuff dry out and eat a little bit. He passed us like maybe an hour before we got done eating. I had just started making food when he passed us, so we told him to just meet us in Mariel, however you pronounce it. Adam should be right behind me. But like I said, Zeb passed us like an hour before we got done eating and packed up and back on trail, so I'm gonna have to probably book it and catch up with him so he's not wondering what the hell. There's still some sketchy ass steep cliffs and shit, so hopefully both of them stay safe and we fucking meet back up and we're all alright. I'm sure we will. Oh man, it's brutal hot though. It goes from about, I'd say it got down to 50 last night if it didn't drop below on the river. Plenty of plenty of fog when we woke up this morning. Probably should have slept without the tarp over me, to be honest. It really wasn't too windy last night. It was a pretty still breeze, but I woke up with a lot of condensation over my tarp still. It wasn't an issue until I got up and turned over. My back brushed the top and just got my sleeping bag a little damp. Nothing too bad, but whew. Hearing a lot of these little lizards running through the grass. Trying to keep my eyes out for snakes. In these sunny areas, there's lots of sunny areas. It's really rocky and sunny, so watch out for rattlesnakes. Lots of blackberries. Keep your eyes down around your ankles and your shins too. And not to mention drop-offs. We got drop-offs. We got sun, we got snakes, we got rocks, we got trees. All kinds of things that could kill you. Ugh. Check back in a bit. Secluded. Like live there. Rogue River Ranch. Looks like they're gonna have a nice little garden area. Gotta sow the soil, man. live off the land when you're this far out, remote in the wilderness.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, almost to Marial. We'll catch up with Zeb here in a bit. It's freaking warm. I'm still loving it. It's just a little hot. And we're not, it's day 2. We're not fucking ready for this. We're not in shape. We're not acclimated yet. Welcome to the Rogue River Ranch. River otters. I hope we see some river otters. Great blue herons. Ranch is open, parking available below. I hope there's a place I can park my ass when we get to wherever the fuck we're going. I'm ready to get like another 30 miles past where we're going because the coast will be a lot cooler. We'll get that breeze off the ocean. It'll be like 10 degrees cooler at least during the day. It'll still be sunny, but have a nice breeze, and it's not gonna be 85 pushing 90. Which we shouldn't be complaining because it's really not terrible.
Be out here.
It feels worse at home, so. Man, ain't a cloud in the sky though. Oh, I see some of those burn areas. People going to Rogue River Ranch. So, finally caught up with Zeb. Probably left our lunch area about an hour after he left. And then we caught up to him. He said he was only sitting there for about 30 minutes, so we made up some time catching up to him. Now we're past a little place called Marial. We're gonna be pushing on to find a campsite, maybe Inspiration Point, I think is what it's called. Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Yeah. Say what?
I'm not dipping some limpos.
Blackberries. Canyon. Rivers. Westward! Straight down to your death in the rocks in the river. Oh, I about tripped and died. Oh God. Oh God, I about tripped and died. Are you making snake noises? Canyon walking. Straight down, straight down. Probably wouldn't die if you went after that. Probably just have to swim. Scary, scary. I keep saying that you'd be freaked out, Mom, but oh, there's some wind. Keep saying that you'd be freaked out, but the further and further we go down this, the more and more freaked out you would probably be. Don't worry, we're staying safe though. Not gonna fall. Still have too much trail ahead of us to die now. God damn, this is gorgeous though. All right. Catch back up when we find a campsite. So we are almost to camp. I think we're aiming for a place called Gleason's Bar, which is right around the corner from what is this called? Blossom Bar Creek. Right around the corner from Blossom Bar. Blossom Bar Creek. I feel like maybe
we should have stopped here. Push just a couple.
Well, yeah. We're still aiming for Gleason.
Yeah. I like it though. Nice trail down
Hopefully Gleason Bar isn't one that's just on the opposite end. Oh, this might be the... I think this is just... Yeah, this is Blossom Bar right here. There's probably a nice... Oh, I see a camp spot right there. And a privy and everything. Bear box. Well, shit. I don't know, let's go see what Gleason Bar's got. If there's a bear box here, hopefully there's one at Gleason. Looks like it's just around the corner, so hopefully we don't have to walk back. This is nice though. This is nice. Alright, just got done eating dinner on day 2 down the Rogue River. Found a great campsite. It's kind of secluded. Lots of mosquitoes though. Need to go set up our tents so we can escape these fucking bloodsuckers.
You gotta get a shot of my toe, bro. Yeah,
Zeb stabbed himself with a fucking stick today.
Look at the bottom of it, even.
I don't like it.
It's
Fucking
just
purple all around.
It's just purple. It's not like swollen the size of your big toe yet.
I mean, I'm either turning into Barney or Grimace.
All right, well, we'll get a shot of it in the morning and see how many miles we might be doing after what his toe looks like tomorrow. Devil's Staircase coming up in like a mile or two, so hopefully
You need to scare off any wild animals. You just gotta
hopefully the
smack yourself in
ibuprofen he
foot and
takes
you'll
works.
fuck for the next 15 minutes.
You'd probably want to crawl down to the fucking river and just rest your foot in it in the morning.
I don't know. It felt worse after fucking resting my foot in resting it in that water earlier. Like
We'll see what happens.
Just right before we hiked here, the last 2 miles or so.
Therapeutic. Therapeutic.
That's probably because I fucking walked.
Therapoetic. It was therapoetic.
God damn. You're buzzing hard. Bzz, 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 all over your back.
I can't even feel it anymore. That shit's numb.
I've got welts. They're biting me through my permethrin treated fucking leggings. Gonna go set up tents and escape. Probably film more tomorrow. See what the fucking toe looks like.
Top of the morning.
Down by the canyon. Here comes Zeb. Gonna push, what are we, camped at about 20, between like 25 and 28 right now. So I think we might be pushing like 10 to 12 miles-ish to the trailhead. And then we'll try to get a hitch down to Agnes maybe today, but I don't know. Gonna take it easy, gonna stretch. As soon as I get my pack packed up into the top of this trail again. That's the worst fucking part of it this morning. Trying to deflate this shit. Alright, get to it. Alright, so just hit the trail morning of day 3 now. I guess I haven't really slept very well the last couple of nights. The first night was better than last night for sure, but I can't decide. I definitely am not a fan of the inflatable pillow. I even have a kind of a nicer one that's covered. It's the Leisure Co. I mean, it's a really nice pillow, but I just can't get used to sleeping on something that's just, it feels like a Ziploc bag. There's something moving around down here. Sorry. I don't know where the other two guys went. I guess they bushwhacked it back up to the trail, and they probably are ahead of me right now. I just had to take a short trail back up from our campsite last night to get back on. But yeah, I woke up feeling exhausted. I can already feel it. I thought maybe a cup of coffee I had would help. I'm gonna eat something here in a minute. Man, I probably only really got like 2 good hours of sleep last night. The night before that, maybe 4. But man, I will be paying for my own room. Once we find a hotel, I'm not sharing a room with 2 other guys that snore, so not really too upset about it. Kind of expected. We're camping next to each other. It's not bad when you're like right next to the rushing river. Could just kind of drown it out, but we were kind of up from the river last night and it was pretty still. There wasn't much wind. But man, I really like my air mattress. So the Neo Air, I've got the long wide version. It's still, I'm only 6 foot tall, but it still seems a little small for me. 25 inches wide is good, but when you toss and turn as much as I do, you'll still find yourself trying to center every once in a while, a couple times a night, every few hours. Or I can't decide if I should keep the inflatable, the pillow, or if I should order or send off for a new Thermarest. I like the Thermarest compressible pillows that just roll into themselves. They're a bit bulkier. They take up more pack room, but they're really not too heavy, and it feels like sleeping on my pillow at home. I love it. I mean, I use memory foam pillows at home, but the recycled foam that they put in those Thermarest compressible pillows is really nice. I sleep like a baby on those. So I think if I can't get a good night's rest within the next like night or two, definitely going to be ordering or sending off for the one that I have. And I might just give my Leisure Co pillow to Adam. He says he's really not liking his pillow, so it might help him. He's just got like a regular inflatable, it's like a velour type of cover, but still, man, it's just the air. Like, I can't get used to sleeping. It's my head can't warm it up. I can't sleep on something that's gonna stay cold all night long. So I don't know, it's really not that big of a deal. I feel great. I've been listening to my body, taking it easy. I do need to stretch here in a short minute. I think we're coming up to a creek where I can clean my coffee pot. I need to pick some seeds and dirt out of my shoes, but here's Zeb, they're waiting for me. Time to stretch. Time to stretch and actually tie my shoes, because I've been walking around with them slipped on all morning. It's a nice spot. Woo! That's all I was filming, man.
Beautiful.
Nice little break spot. Oh yeah, there they are. Thought I saw some other people out here. Oh, here's my pole. Alright. Time for a short breather. Probably only been on the trail for like less than a mile, but I think it's a good time to hydrate. Maybe pull a snack out of my pack. Yo. That sounds good. Snack pack? Can't wait to get to town. Alright, so I'm out front now. Face covered in spider webs. This is nice. Anyway, out front now. Probably gonna be pressing pretty hard just to get to the trailhead and make sure that we finish this today. I mean, I know we will, but I also want to get there in time to maybe find a ride down to Agnes, so we don't have to spend another night without being able to get to town and get a couple things that we might need. Agnes is a small place, but there's probably a general store, probably a place to grab a bite to eat. I'm running pretty low on food. I probably only have about a day's worth of food. It's just mostly jerky right now, so need something with more calories at least. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling okay. I guess running on 6 hours of sleep over the last 3 or 4 days, I guess total over the last 5 days, I've probably only got about, it wouldn't be any more than like 14 or 15 hours of sleep. So surprised I'm feeling as good as I am. Body feels great. My shoes, can't say enough good things about these Ultras so far. Only because no feet issues, and I've probably got about 60 miles, maybe a little bit more than 60 miles in them so far. And I mean, besides when I bought them, they market these shoes, you know, with the they don't keep you from tripping over rocks. They market these shoes as a wide toe box, but Ultra, you need to make shoes for wide-footed people. Some 4Es would be great, or at least something a little bit wider than what your standard is right now, because I bought these thinking that they were gonna be like wide. They definitely were too narrow. I had to cut some stitching in the tongue area to make them stretch a little bit more across the top. I was worried that the stitching might start pulling apart more, but it looks like it's holding up fine. I mean, I'm really loving these shoes besides the initial slipping them on and being like, huh. Because 0 blisters. I mean, I don't normally take care of my feet pretty good, but still, every once in a while, especially after long mileage days like we've been doing, start to get a little bit of rubbing, a little bit of chafing here or there, but 0, nada in these shoes. My feet are perfect. Can't say the same thing about the other two. I mean, I guess Zeb is liking his Superior 4.0s. I'm rocking the Lone Peak 3.5s right now. I know lots of people weren't really enjoying the cushion on the 4s, so I stuck with the 3.5s. Well, I gotta switch arms here, just get tired. But I think, besides for the fact that he smashed his toe yesterday through his shoe with a stick, being retarded, I think he's liking his Superior 4s. I talked myself out of him because I knew I would need more cushion. He's probably got one of the heaviest packs, and he's carrying, and he's wearing the more roots and rocks. He's wearing the thinnest shoes, the thinnest cushion out of all 3 of us. Adam's feet, I think Adam is just prone to blistering. I don't know if his feet sweat really bad or what, but he's got the Topo Ultra Ventures, I believe. It might be the other Topos that are, I forgot the names, the Terra Ventures and the Ultra Ventures. I think he has the Ultra Ventures. They look like a good shoe. They feel like a good shoe. They've got the Vibram sole like the Ultras do. But apparently his feet are already jacked. It's got blisters going everywhere, and they both have toes and heels and everything taped up already. I'll show you my feet later. They're perfect. I just need to trim up my toenails a little bit so I'm not poking holes through my socks. I don't know. Anyway, enough about footwear. What else? Thank you, Sawyer. Make great products, keeping me alive out here with the water filter, the permethrin spray. These mosquitoes are annoying as shit, but the permethrin spray does help, except in the evenings. After these mosquitoes have been sitting around all day looking for something to feed on, they don't really give a shit. They'll still land on you. I was getting bit through my leggings last night. I think when we get to either Brookings or Crescent City, whoever has a Walmart first, I'm gonna buy some more permethrin and treat my gear a little bit more. Spray my backpack. They love our backpacks for some reason. Probably do my backpack, some shoes and socks. It says not to spray your underwear or hats or a few other things, but I think I'm gonna do like the brim of my hat, not inside around the headband, but just do the visor a little bit so they don't want to buzz my face so bad. Yeah, Sawyer makes great products. Definitely won't be adverse to buying anything else they put out in the future. Really enjoying the mini squeeze right now. I think just because this water is so clean. At home, it works well, but it clogs really quick because we've got a lot of sediment floating around in the waters. In Kansas, lots of rivers. Muddy, murky, cloudy. The waters here are so clean though. I haven't, like maybe a small amount, I've seen the flow rate drop on my Sawyer Mini, but Zeb and I are both using the Mini. Adam's got the squeeze. I haven't had any issues. I haven't used back flush yet. I probably will once we get down here to Gold Beach, just so I can dispose of my syringe. So I still haven't done a good first back flush. It's the only reason I'm carrying the syringe. Otherwise, I'm just going to be using a sports cap. It'll fit and back flush your Mini just fine. But really, I don't think we're going to be crossing too many water sources that will be dirty enough that I'll even need the back flush, but maybe once a week just to make sure. But I'm happy with it. I was thinking I might need to get a squeeze or a micro squeeze just for better flow rate, but it's not an issue so far. Cowboy camped last night. Adam and I both did like savages in the tall grass with mosquitoes. Just it was pretty rocky. There wasn't anything to really tie tents to, so I just put my head net on and pulled my sleeping bag up around me. But I think that was another reason I had a hard time sleeping. I laid there, it was so freaking warm. I was just warm. I laid there until 10 o'clock until it was cool enough that I felt like mosquitoes weren't gonna chew me up when I opened up the side of my sleeping bag a little bit. Because I just kept sweating, I couldn't stop sweating. I laid there in my bag all night in just my t-shirt and my shorts. Didn't have any other base layers on. I still just couldn't get comfortable. I just tossed and turned and sweated. I don't know. I'm just looking forward to a good night's rest. That's the only thing that I haven't gotten yet on this trail. Everything else has been great, but man, I hope I can sleep well tonight. Pillow, regardless. I might have better luck using my clothes bag as a pillow until I can get a replacement. I don't know. It's enough ranting and raving for now. Catch back up later. I've already learned, stop and use the privy when you pass it. And don't assume there's another one ahead. I just walked into a canyon section thinking that there's probably another bathroom ahead of me because I walked past 2 of them. And now I'm holding in my shit because there's nowhere I can even go off into the woods. It's all steep everywhere. Ah, fuck. So, holding it in until I can at least find a flat spot to go walk off in and dig a cat hole, or I see another one of those tiny brown buildings so I can go make my morning brown. Score. Boom. Shit house. Happy. Happy I don't have to dig a hole. Alright. Privy review. Privy smells like shit, but it looks pretty clean. Let's see here. Not bad, not bad. Seen worse. Alright. Doing my business and stopping and getting high. Maybe I'll wait for the other 2. We'll see. Catch back up. All right, I think I found my break spot. I'm gonna stop here and smoke a bowl. Wait for the other guys for a few minutes. Probably like 10 or 15. If they don't show up by then, I'll probably move along. But time for a creek sit. Right next to a giant waterfall. Yeah, this is nice. Got a nice little log to sit on and everything. Oh. So I'm hoping that lens looks dirty. Hoping we get out of the canyon when we get to the parking lot. I'm not quite sure what the terrain looks like for the lower Rogue, but once we get to Agnes later, hopefully we can find a good campsite kind of in on the lower Rogue River. I'm just hoping it opens up a little bit and it's not so steep of a canyon. Hopefully it's easier to get down to the river along some of the bars and everything down there. So we'll find out what the last 30 miles of the river look like. Can't be terrible. Not any worse than it has been, I'm sure. It's been pretty steep and rocky. Oh, time to take a load off though. I'm gonna soak my feet in this cold water. Now that's a swimming hole. Glad I looked up. I almost walked right past this. There's a really narrow and steep canyon coming out of there. But this feels really good. It's already hot as hell. It's only like maybe 11 o'clock, 11:30. It's gotta still be before noon. But I think I'm ready to stop and put my feet in this for a minute. Good day. Almost to the parking lot. We'll get down to Agnes. Check in when we get to the parking lot, and then maybe when we find a ride to Agnes, or if we decide to road walk. See you later. They're crazy. I'm gonna continue on. I just wanted to soak my feet and my knees in there for a minute, get a little bit of a refresher. They're gonna take baths and eat some lunch there. They'll catch up with me at the trailhead. I've got plenty to snack on right now, so I'm just gonna eat what I got in my pockets, and then when I get there, I'll probably just cook a little bit of mashed potatoes and take a short nap, wait for them to get there. Almost to the trailhead, probably just like, I don't know, I'd say it's gotta be less than 5 miles now left on this trail. Gotta say, Rogue River, definitely underestimated it a little bit. I mean, I've seen pictures and I saw the topographical, I mean, it's a canyon, but man, hot in the exposed sections, cool and breezy, and little tucked away creek areas that we keep crossing over. It's really great. I'm ready to get to the coast though, because it'll be about 10 degrees cooler during the day, I'm guessing. Still lots of sun. Gonna have to buy an umbrella because this hat is not cutting it. You might want to find a white t-shirt because kind of an idiot for packing 2 dark green shirts. Have to keep stopping and making sure that all these lizards that we are scaring off the path aren't snakes. So if I'm ever talking to the camera and I just stop and look puzzled and confused, that's probably what it is. But yeah, Rogue River, pretty busy this weekend. Lots of rafting going on down there. We finally saw a couple of jet boats pass us today. A few hikers on the trail, probably just a handful that we passed. But I think there was maybe just one other guy that was doing, one older gentleman that we saw the very first day. And then he passed us as we were packing up camp this morning. Everybody else has been doing just parts of the trail, like on rafts in between bars and just up to the lodges and wherever. We thought that we'd be able to knock out like most of the trail in 2 days. We thought it was like a lower 30 mileage trail. Turns out to be like 38, but still didn't plan on 3 whole days on this trail. But I'm still happy because we're still on pace for what I had originally planned for the first few days of this hike. As long as we could get about 10 to 12 miles a day for the first 3, 4, 5 days, I'd be happy, just so our bodies aren't burnt out, we get acclimated. I think we're all on pace for it. We're all trying to stay hydrated and be careful about where we step. Yeah, more lizards about. Oh man, it is warm though, even in some of these shaded sections. It's not a lot of wind in some areas. The canyon goes in and out, and you might go into a little pocket that just doesn't have any wind, and it's just stale air sitting there. I'm used to that from hiking in Colorado, but oh man, it's a little bit more humid here. So take in that breath away. Breathtaking views, breathtaking climate. Oh, look at this. Oh, super nice. Okay. So it's a little afternoon. Right now it's probably like closer to 12:20, maybe even 12:30 now. A quarter after, something like that. I think I'm gonna really try to knock out these last miles in like about 2 hours, hopefully no longer. Take a late lunch and then a little bit of a siesta. Wait for these other guys to catch up. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that was a big one. Startled me. Glad I got that on camera. Okay, see you later. Okay, I'm kind of pissed. The trail keeps going. It started switchbacking, so we were down by the river. It started switchbacking up, and I was like, great, that kicked my ass. I had to stop at the top and take a breather, and I knew it was going to start gradually going down, maybe, hopefully, and that my knees would start getting pretty worn going downhill. So I start to switchbacks down, and they're not switchbacks down, they're switchbacks down, up, just to take me back down again. Oh man. Honestly, I'm happy. This trail's almost over. Was really enjoying it. This section, definitely not so much. I'm gonna be happy to see that parking lot. I'm gonna press on to there. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Must have gotten turned around on another side trail or something. I can't tell, I'm not for sure, but everything looks the same in this fucking canyon and forest. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't know if I got doubled back on a different trail that wasn't paying attention and didn't stay on the main trail. But I think I just did a big loop up and then down and back into the canyon where I just came from. I left some sticks on the ground for Zeb and Adam to find, in case they come across that, and I don't want them doing the same thing. Hopefully I'll know here in a minute whether or not I'm going the right way, or if I did get turned around. But man, I'm still switchbacking up and down and back and forth, and I don't know. There's a trail back there. I look like the one that I came up just a bit ago, so man, I just hope I don't have to go back down a whole bunch of crap that I just went down. I was gonna be mad about coming up it, but still feel okay. Oh man, is this it? Is this the same trail I was just on? I don't know. I hope not. I hope we're still going the right way. See you in a bit. Okay, never mind. See you in 2 seconds. Yeah, this is definitely the trail that I walked up earlier. I don't know how the hell I got turned around. Fuck. I hope those guys aren't ahead of me and do the same thing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull out my GPS and pay really close attention, I guess, from this point. Once I start going back down, if I keep on the same trail, then I know I'm not going the right way, but man, there was a trail sign down there, so I know I must have, I don't know. I must have missed a switchback that went back down or something. Instead, I went up. But yeah, I'm back to the same crossing I was just at. Okay, I really hope these guys aren't ahead of me, and I really hope I don't have to go so far back down. This just sucked so bad. Wish I had a better map of this trail. All right, we'll see. We'll see, bye. Okay, made it back to where I needed to be. Had to probably redo like a good mile of trail that, well, maybe not a full mile. But I'm sure the loop I did added at least a mile and a half because I had to go back uphill through a trail that I didn't need to do. But we're back now. I left some signs on the trail, so hopefully the other guys don't have to put up with the same thing. I walked right past where the trail continued because I thought it was just a small little path that led down to a campsite. Guess it wasn't really a campsite. It was just a log sitting there in the sun. But the trail wasn't as well maintained right down the little slope to that area, so I just kept walking right past it and didn't even think about it. But luckily, we're back on track. Hopefully not too far now to the trailhead. See you later. Switch back in again, straight up. Straight up. I really hope this is the last hill that the trail description was talking about. One final push up a big hill before you roll into the parking lot with a smile on your face. That's what it said. I don't know how big my smile is gonna be, but I'm definitely gonna be relieved. I can take my pack off and sit down and then finally eat some lunch. Whew. I hope it doesn't take the other guys another, I don't know, couple hours. I hope we'll have enough time to get a hitch and go get some food down in Agnes. I really want a burger. Man, and a bag of ice sounds great right now. Oh, straight up, straight up. Oh, almost there. All right, made it to Elahi Lodge. I believe that's what that is, right there. This is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so thankful there's a breeze right now. It feels great because I'm all sweaty, but it's super sunny. It was hot as hell in that canyon, even under the trees, going up and down. I believe the parking lot's probably like right up here. I find a good spot to throw my pack off and wait for these other two guys. Man, there's a pretty big smile. Might not be showing it, but oh man, I'm feeling it right now. Glad to be done with this first section of trail here. It feels good. So, no, I've been saying all day long. Almost there. Not gonna take much longer. These last 2 miles have been kicking my ass. My God. If I didn't have to go circle around and do a back and forth a bit ago, it probably wouldn't have been so bad, but my knees are feeling it. My feet are feeling it now. I either just smelt weed or skunk. Smells a little too sweet to be a skunk, so maybe weed. Freaking I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I'm tired. Dropping shit. I don't know how the hell I'm not to this freaking trailhead yet. I really hope there's not another hill I have to climb. Alright, as soon as I put the camera away, roll it on the bench. Here we are. Finally. Oh, I'm happy. Done. Did it. Done. All right, gonna pull out my seat pad to sit my butt on and pull out my sleeping bag to sit my head on. And then I'm gonna cook some mashed potatoes and wait for these other fuckers. Damn. 62.50 max fine.
Go find your ass.
That's quite a bit. Okay, so finally done with Rogue River Trail. This guy is a madman. He caught up to me as soon as I put my pack off and started unpacking to sit down. He came rolling up. So he probably knocked a good 30 minutes off of catching back up to me from lunch. Didn't help that I had to circle back around and find the freaking trail again, but we've already knocked out a mile since we got on the road and started our walk down to Agnes. Probably definitely gonna have enough time to grab a brew and a burger, which we're super excited about. Hopefully Zeb can make it there. I'm sure he'll make it to Agnes tonight. Who knows if he'll make it there before he can get some food, but if he's not, it might be nice and order him something. Hopefully it doesn't take us more than like, well, it's 3:30 now, more than like 2 hours to get there. I'm thinking maybe 5:30. Hopefully they're open still. And I hope it doesn't go straight up the entire way either. This is nice though. I'm gonna be complaining about road walks, but right now I'm thankful for it, because that canyon was a pain, especially the last 2 miles. Fucking beating us up. The switchbacks at the end were pretty brutal. Coming down, going up wasn't bad, but I knew coming down was gonna be pretty hard on my knees. Adam says his legs are good.
Yep, we're good.
We'll see what tomorrow looks like.
Oh, I'll be in pain tomorrow.
He ran to catch up with me. That's how he knocked those minutes off.
That's what I was running. I was running down those downhills.
Yeah, that's how you blow your knees out, dude. We'll see how he feels tomorrow. But no, actually, I'm sure after we eat and get some rest tonight, it's not going to be that bad of a day. That's the other thing I really wanted to get in Agnes besides a burger and a beer was a bag of ice, so we can just lay in our tents with fucking ice over our knees.
Are we gonna camp around Agnes when we get there?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how long it's going to take Zeb to get there, and I don't know. I wanted to get to the first campsite down on the lower Rogue River Trail today, but if Zeb's not with us, we're probably just gonna, yeah, find a place to hang out by the road. Hopefully, we'll see. As long as the general store owners are cool, they might let us hang out in front of their place and until he shows up. If they close before he does, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Every
If we have to, we'll just stand right next to the road. We'll just plop down and
every road leads to another road.
yeah, we'll just plop our seat pads down and wait for Zeb right here in the middle of nowhere, Oregon. I was just about to say we haven't seen a single car coming down this road, but there goes a truck going the wrong way. Oh well. The first, oh hey,
Coming back.
maybe we get a fucking hitch. Not enough room in that Suzuki. There's 2 people in it. There's definitely no way we're cramming both of us and our packs in the back of that. I'm not gonna be mad at her for not stopping. But man, we were kind of excited because the first sign we saw said 7 miles and we went around the corner and then it said 6 and we were like, hey, maybe this is gonna be easier than we thought. And then we walked uphill for like a real mile at least. Started coming down, saw the next sign. It said 5 and we were like, yeah, there's no way. That last one was 1 mile, so gonna take a little bit longer than expected.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Pretty good.
We get anything started to drink for you guys? Got a really good pale ale. Yeah.
The Pistol River?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me try one of those.
All right.
Actually, let's go ahead and get a pitcher.
A pitcher of pale?
Yeah,
All right. 2 glasses.
please.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I just want a burger.
I want I suggest our barbecue, honestly. Really? I do. The burgers are good, but we're here for our smoker.
The barbecue sandwiches are pretty good then?
Yes, they are.
Ooh, you're talking me into it.
The slaw, I do suggest on top of the salmon.
I don't
want-
Go ahead.
I want the Hog Eddie's chicken sandwich.
Okay.
And then is there,
Comes with fries.
okay.
Is that fine with you?
Yeah, and then also let me get a side of baked beans, please.
All right.
We'll take the bourbon mango sandwich.
Would you like to try that with the slaw on top of it?
Yeah.
All right.
And what kind of sides does it come with?
It comes with fries, but you can sub that for anything that you like.
The fries are good, man.
Okay. All right, awesome. I'll get that pitcher put in, and next to food, it'll be out pretty quickly.
Thank you. We got a head, dude.
I feel like those are gonna melt. Oh, I forgot I'm rolling here. So, successful hitch. Obviously, we're at a restaurant. You just saw us order food. Successful hitch down from about mile 5, maybe 4.5. Didn't take us long, but I think we got here just in time to order food. Are you sure today's Wednesday?
Dude, I don't know
I
anymore.
don't know. I think today's Thursday already.
In that case,
Yeah, I think they are open until 8. What's your phone say?
it's in my bag. I don't fucking know. I don't care. what
Guess
day
I'll
it
get
is.
my phone out.
If it's Thursday, it's gonna blow my mind.
I think it is. Thursday, May 30th.
What?
Yeah, so they're open until 8. It freaked me out though when you said that it was Wednesday, and I was like, shoot.
What?
Not much space left on this card. I'm probably gonna have to switch it soon, but I need to get to a place that has service so I can upload some stuff and then delete this one. Oh well. Hopefully Gold Beach has service. Pretty sure they will. Pretty sure my mom's gonna be freaking out already. Walker. I don't know. The old Agnes store. We are right next to the Agnes RV Park. The post office is on the other side of the river. And so is the I'm pretty sure the trail that we want to be on is on the other side too. We didn't tell him to meet us here though. We just told him to meet us in Agnes.
I mean, seems like.
I told him a hamburger in Agnes. I hope he can figure out where the fuck to get that. Anyway. If worst comes to worst, we won't see him until Golden. Well deserved.
They are, dude. They're fucking doing it. Woo! Cheers. Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Recording beer, recording cameras, recording beer, recording you, recording me, recording these people over here behind us. Alright, stop being creepy. Windy update. Sorry if you can't hear me. I'm gonna try to speak up so you can, but just got done eating at the Cougar Lane Lodge, Cougar Lane Resort, something like that. Cougar Lane something in Agnes. You guys, great food, great beer. Just had a picture between me and Adam. I had a barbecue chicken sandwich with some coleslaw on it and some baked beans and some french fries. Spicy barbecue sauce, that shit was great. And I also ordered a hamburger to go. So I'll be eating fine tonight. The other two, however, Adam ordered a pulled pork sandwich. You probably can't see him way back there in the middle of that green hill. See if I can zoom in. Let me see. There's a white speck right in the middle of your screen there. He's laying in the sun because he had a pulled pork sandwich that he immediately threw up. So we don't know if it's pork related or if he's got like a gluten intolerance that he's still trying to figure out, but apparently he's feeling like shit. I'm just walking down this bar here to see exactly what is down here. and maybe wait for Zeb. We're still waiting for Zeb to show up. I don't know. I'm running out of space on this card though, so I'm gonna keep this short. We'll maybe get some film of whenever we decide to set up camp. Hopefully we meet back up and we're all together at camp tonight. See you then. Yeah, hello. I am filtering water through Adam's water filter because I am a dipshit and lost my own water filter. Looks like you're about to throw up again. Puking up pulled pork sandwich over there. I'll go film the pile of it here in a minute. I can't believe I left my water filter and bottle inside of those people's van that we got a hitch down to Agnes from. I was thinking I was thinking all along the Rogue River Trail, I was like, how lucky am I that I didn't drop the water bottle that had my Sawyer attached to it that very first day. I was like, how long is it gonna take me to actually lose my water filter? Answer is 4 days, 3 days, 4 days. 3 days of actual trail hiking, 4 days including that first day getting ready. Yeah, Adam thought it was Wednesday still, it's Thursday. Anyway, I need to pull this out because it's full and overflowing. See you later. Good morning. I am still road walking this stretch between Agnes and Gold Beach. I don't, maybe got 5 or 6 miles in last night from Agnes. I was moving a bit slower than I thought I'd be. So I just went ahead and set up camp right next to the road. I just camped in a little pull-off area. Lots of tall grass. I knew I was gonna wake up covered in mosquitoes, and sure as hell did.